watching Vineyardtv, changing lives.
Ikuku amanonyale wane otuone isi kabayabo nare kabayabo okosisi nenyendo kabayabo osimiria tata There is a place my heart cries out for love. There is a place I am yearning for. It is a place when he comes to the need. I am overwhelmed. Into the holies of holy, take me past the shadow, beyond the eye of God. Bring me to reality, into the holies of holy. Let me see your face. It's my desire. Let me see your face. See your love. I want to feel your power. See your power. This is my desire. This is my desire. Let us walk here.
Masha Tebra Studio, let's go. Masuta Labayandrebo. Maswalianda Suta. Do Sutariandos. Nalia Brando do Sutalalendos. Marebo Sutalebredos. Kaba Librado Sate. Makoto Maswate Protoba. Lina Topratoba Livos. Kapa Libradodos. Kapa Libradodos. Lima Topratobrados. Likotoma seteria tobradosh. Lato patelia tu satarabas. I calabrado sendelebo sutaba. Lebredo dodo shandelebosh. Kato brado suta lito prato. Lato prato brado shendelebosh. Lima suate selebosh. Lita prato paliadosh. Kaba lido ito brado sutalaba. Mato prate selebredosh. Labosuta. Thank you, Jesus. I just want to be where you are, dwelling daily in your presence. I don't want to worship from afar. Lord, draw me near to where you are. I want to be with you, Lord, dwelling in your presence, feasting at your table, surrounded by your glory, in your presence. That's where I always want to be. I just want to be. I just want to be with you. Wow. Sweet Holy Spirit, we thank you tonight. We ask that you draw us closer to you daily. We ask that by the reason of this service, we'll be drawn more closer and closer and closer. Help us to feast daily at your table. Thank you, sweet Holy Spirit, because you are in charge tonight. We bring leadership of nations, pastors, ministers, president to your hands. And we pray for our nation, Nigeria, and every nation represented here, Ghana, Sierra Leone, all over the world, even where we are, any nation we are represented here. Father, let your reign be established and be visible in those nations. In Jesus' name. Amen and amen. If you don't go with me, Lord, money, battle. If you don't go with us, we go no more. That if you don't go with us, Lord, in this journey, money, battle, brothers. If you don't go with us, we go no more. I love you. I worship you. My soul cries after you. Oh, my King. I love you. I worship you. My soul cries after you. Oh, my King. While I connect someone to the throne of His glory tonight, I pray for you. May your spirit man be connected tonight. That wherever you go, the Master will go with you. Yes, Favor Godfrey, don't worry, I saw your dream. I've prayed for you, okay? You are liberated. The mercies of God locate you in Jesus' name, okay? So let's go to now. Welcome everyone to tonight. Special time in God's presence. Yeah, if God doesn't go with us, we are not going. It's the era of His presence, and we are so willing to be overloaded and empowered by His presence. That's why that song has ministered so deeply to my soul. This take me past the shadow, beyond the outer court, bring me to reality, into the holies of holies. Let me see your face. Let me see your glory. Okay? Wow. God bless you. Everyone coming, bless you, men of God and women of God on this platform. I'm seeing us. Bless you, Pastor. We appreciate your coming every time you come. So God bless everyone coming. We have a very sensitive and interesting topic, and I'll be very happy to bless you, Lisa. Bless you, everyone. I'll be very happy to thank you, Lisa. I'm very happy to speak on this topic, and I know where you are expecting me to come from might not be aspect I'm going to treat this topic from. Okay. My soul cries after you, oh my King. My soul cries after you, Lord. Wow, thank you, Linda, for helping me to type that song. Daily as I live, often as I breathe, let my whole life be expression of your grace. Daily as I live, and often as I breathe, let my whole life be expression of your love. We cry, Abba Father, hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name. We cry, Abba Father, hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name. Daily as we live, and often as we breathe, let our whole life be expressions of your love. Daily as we live, and often as we breathe, Lord, let our whole life be expressions of your love. And now we cry, Abba Father, hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name. We cry, Abba Father, hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name. Daily as we live. Someone, I want you to confess that word with me. That Father, daily as I live, as often as I breathe, let my life be expressions of your love. Oh my God. Daily as I live, as often as I breathe, let my life be expression of your love. Daily as we live, and often as we breathe, let our whole life be expression of your love. Daily as I live, and often as we breathe, let our whole life be expressions of your grace. And I will cry, Abba Father, hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name. Well, good evening, everyone. Bless you, bless you. I just feel like worshiping God. Bless you. Wow, beautiful evangelist Yabeji. I always appreciate you. Bless you, evangelist Becky, Ivy, Adesuwa, Lisa, Faith, everyone coming, Becky, everyone, Pastor Ella. All of you are welcome. Bless you, Chidima. Tonight is blessed. Because daily as we live, and often as we breathe, our life shows expressions of His grace and of His love and of His mercies. It's by His mercies that we are not consumed. So daily as we live, often, you know how often it is that we breathe. Our life shows the expressions of His love. And we cry, Abba Father, hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name. And we cry, Abba Father, hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name. See, I see tears coming out from my eyes, you know. And I love when I can just, I love to be tuned up daily. You know, we're talking about worship tonight. I love to be tuned up daily to worship, you know. I love to be tuned up daily. And I've gotten another inspiration now. Thank you, everyone. Bless you, Chidima. That I may not need instrument to tune me off. You know, usually, I don't really need instrument to tune me on, okay? I can just tune on. And that's the realm I'm praying for somebody. that you may not need instrument. You don't certainly need it, not me. When you have this instrument, praise God, but God has given us a tongue and a voice as a perfect instrument. And God can as well build inner instruments on you. He built it on Lucifer. So why do you think God hasn't built it on us? He built it on us. At times, instruments could, if your mind is stayed on instruments, your heart will not be on God, At times, something happened to me that I just remember. I won't even share with my husband and anyone close. So something just came to me as I'm singing now, enjoying and getting connected. What happened to me last Saturday, okay? This one will help you. Last Saturday, before I left the hotel room going to program, I told my wonderful host that, please, I will need worship. Do we have piano? Someone to play the piano? He said, yes, for sure. I said, thank you. I said, please, we will need worship. And he said, no challenges. Himself is in that field. I just remember now, I've not even shared with my husband. Each time I say, I've not shared with my husband, I forgot because I must share with him. So you see, I just remember here now why I worship and I see tears coming out from my eyes. You see. So, and he was happy and I was happy that we want to go and tune in piano to worship God and connect. So while we're working now, activities going on, women program now, we have activities. So before it got to my turn, I don't know, the light tip off. And so they are trying to connect the light tip off. And so it was my turn. So I needed to take mic and go to altar. There wasn't even whether light tip off or not. I should go and preach. That's why I came. So there wasn't light, no instrument, no piano. And I needed to climb. And I started preaching. But immediately I climbed, about to start worshiping, praise God, the light came up. And I've already started worshiping. No, I was worshiping already. I didn't even remember. No, I was worshiping with my voice, without the microphone, talk less of the piano. And immediately I raised a worship. His presence have saturated everywhere. And so I forgot piano, and I forgot lights. The light tip came in and tip off, and I preached like that. The presence was so heavy in the first few seconds. So heavy already, so I forgot that I demanded for the first time I've asked people to have piano because I wanted to go deep in the worship. But I noticed that there was not even mic, talk less of piano. And so what happened? His presence was overwhelming. In few seconds, people were already everywhere, worshiping and praying from back, running to the front, back. I'm like, we're just looking, my God, what's going on here? You see that? So our voice, after the Bible says God will be the praise of his people. So we don't have excuse. And don't even tell me that you don't have a sweet voice, because you see, even me that God give voice, myself, I still even be ungrateful somehow. You see, every day I will come and say, Father, I need voice. The reason why God show me mercy, because he knows I doesn't need it for myself. Even me that will be singing, someone, oh, what a voice. Myself, you see, every day here, I say complain. Father, I need voice. I ask myself, are you not ungrateful? I say, God, you understand this for you, so have mercy on me. My mind always tell me many things, so I'll be careful. Are you not ungrateful? Why are you asking after voice? Is this or not voice? I need more. Okay? So, very important. So don't tell me that I don't have voice, I would have worshipped God. You are lying. You have voice to talk. The voice you use for talking is enough for worshiping. After all, God is not screening your voice. God is working on your heart. Okay? So let's not deny ourselves of worshiping God by one story. God is the one that will give you that voice. After all, you have voice. Everyone has voice anyway. We're just asking for more, not that we don't have. We have. Okay? So let's go tonight. Yeah, everyone bless you both in and YouTube. Let's have Bible study, and let's go to your village. The difference between the choir and the music minister. Like seriously? The difference between the choir and the music minister. Can somebody tell me the difference? I thought that this topic is coming from a different perspective. The difference between the choir and the music minister. Should singers be paid? Forgiveness and brokenness, the key to anointing. Another one is going to next time anyway. Mommy, your words this evening is just encouraging me. Praise God. Praise God. I'm encouraging somebody's voice here. God will bear witness of these few words. This, for his name's sake, more than need more voice for his good. Thank you. I hear that, Mommy. I like to worship, but always say I don't have good voice. Okay. So you already confirming, Becky. Okay. I'm already winning souls here now. Somebody shout. I love God so much, for the grace of God on this platform. Even before the preaching, there must be a statement that makes somebody say, you just answer my prayer. So don't say that. Each time you are saying that, you're asking for more. It's not because you don't ask. You don't have. Oh my God. So if you are there and saying, I don't, somebody that's saying, go and listen. His voice is a bass voice, but souls are touched. Okay? So we'll go deeper tonight. You see why we all. And I get voice. Who one can sing? You have voice to talk. You have voice to argue. You have voice to stay on telephone for 1 hour. And you're not going to get and take praise the owner. Hey. I bet you this answer is too harsh now. You are somehow connected to the topic, but you just make it hard. The choir sing for God and music ministers sing for money and recognition. So music ministers, are they not singing for God? Music ministers of God. And maybe I should put of God there. Music ministers, are they not singing for God? Was Dombo not singing for God? This is your own head. The way you just carry it, I fear you. No, that's your way. That's your own way. Everyone have their way. That's her own way. Direct, hard, tough, and she will just remove. She don't shoot the bullets. You go fold her hand, come out for the air. I don't agree with you, Sha. I take a small one inside. But just shoot and go relax. They wait to now. Like seriously, no. It's not what are you saying now. The choir is a group of individuals gathered together to sing sweet songs to God, while music ministers is born to sing. He or she is talent to use his voice to praise God anytime. Another confirm. See lecturers on my platform. Chai. A member in the church told me, please, ma, we like it when you sing. That is when I complain my voice is not good enough. But you have a very tiny voice. A voice can be trained, I guess. Not guess. A voice can be trained. A voice can be trained. Yeah, a voice can be trained. A singing voice can be trained. So let's not say a voice because we all have voices. So a singing voice can be trained. It's very... Remember that my movie now? The new choir mistress. I trained her to the extent I ate tomatoes. Not me. That sister, what was her name that time? Anita, no? Ate tomatoes, drank lemon. Wine, nobody called, no, honey. We'll drink honey. Voice can be trained. There are people who have the ministry of voice training. So, but people are very lazy to train their voices. It's very difficult. They will tell you don't drink cold water. As I'm coming just now, already fetch cold water. To some people, cold water is not a barrier at all. So it just depends. Okay? Okay, you have come. Now you have come. Music ministers are supposed to minister the word of God through songs. But now they prize is what we say. And then first of all, define it like that. The music ministers are ministers that ministers. Irene. It wasn't Anita, it was Irene that called it. It was Irene that wrote that very thing, say Anita. But I think that my name was something close to Anita, but was not Anita. It was Irene that something close. Somebody was typing Anita. I said no, Rita. It should be Rita also. Somebody call it Anita. Irene. And so, music ministers are, I want to remove your suppose, are ministers that minister the word of God through songs. I go eat raw okra. I at times I'm coming to studio here. There was a day I asked raw okra. Yeah, I showed it here. I don't know whether I showed it. I had raw okra on this my table. I was just showing my raw okra on this table. Mommy, you ate raw okra too. I ate it here, self. After that one, if I have raw okra as we are talking now, I'm not used to it because I need it. And my music minister told me to cut it. If I just cut it, I boil it little, then I will not drink it with the water and chew it. So really when I cut it and I boil it a little, so that liquid of it will be very thick and you see the way it's drawing. So I chew it and I drank, I enjoy it now because when you need it, you will enjoy it. So I enjoy it very well. Some music ministers, they don't eat some of this soup we eat, all this egusi soup, all this bitter, all this palm soup, palm nut soup. They don't eat all. This local we call banga soup. They don't eat. That is the very terrible case. So most times I join them to be in that field because my voice labor both in music and in preaching. Okay, so this topic concerns me well. Now choir they talk so. Music minister. So I will not eat all because it's not your calling. Your calling will make you to take some sacrificial step. Give me okra. I will eat. Raw egg, no challenge. I will swallow. Because I need the voice. So okra, it's a normal thing now. The okra normally is good. You just wash your okra. Even true worshiper of God should be, every true worshiper of God should be a music minister. This is where we are coming today. So okra is good for music, for voice. There are people who teach voice self. Apart from what you eat, they teach how you should have your rest and how this your, like a woman, there's one lady I follow on YouTube, wonderful woman. She may not know me. I follow that. Like if you are a singer and you are tying this ghetto, okay? I don't know whether I wrote her, I wanted to write her to put me through. If you are a singer, you are tying ghetto. See this ghetto women tie, and you tie it very tight. It's a problem. It will affect your lungs. Because I understand that every music minister, they need free entrance in their lungs so they can breathe well and sing well. So don't go and collapse. It's dangerous. Okay, if I see that woman, I will write her and I will bring her up. Maybe she could be able to. So if they know that some music minister, they want to go and sing choir, you tight yourself. It's very, very dangerous. It can affect you. So it was from that woman YouTube I saw it. In as much as I don't do it before. I don't even have strength to overtire. I go time and say, why may I die? With all this shouting, come and tight. It affects. It can even affect your kidney, your liver, if you are not careful. Because you need air. You need respiratory, I don't know how to use the English there. Okay, you need to have that freedom to breathe in and breathe out because you are singing. So imagine you now tight everything. And the lady said it's very dangerous. You can collapse in the stage. But many people don't know. So while you are looking for you're in trouble. Mommy like us, that time no peanuts, no stew. You hear that? Did you hear that? No peanut, no stew. You see that? Granuts, that's what they say, peanuts. Anytime I eat this, they call granite, which is peanuts. It's a problem. Okay? Apart from even blocking my voice, if I just chew one, you see a pimples grow. Before I finish chewing, in less than 24 hours, I already see one pimples growing out. It's a problem. Oily food, most times. This red oil, most singers. So you can see it's sacrificial, It says, Sister Ivy, good evening. Repent and change some soup. You see a choir person is telling you, they need to change some soup. When you are a singer, go ask them. You have to change. There are some people that can't chew chewing gum. It's a challenge to them. The voice will block. So if you are a worshiper, I know if you are singing as your own self, no challenge. If it crack, no crack, or all the same. But if you are going to present in public as a worshiper, and it's so frustrating that you have a song to sing, you can't sing. So frustrating. Say, mommy. But it's true. It's a terrible case, so. There was a time I was advised not to eat hours before I come to studio. I'm like yo. I'm not stay hunger. That when you overeat, you can't even flow. You just say that's why we should value the office. That's why I'm coming to the office tonight. Overeat. I went to a program one day before service. One sweetheart, who was I talking to? Our sister. Tell me openly say it. Stella, no more ghetto. Ghetto can affect. Oh. What are you saying? During that going to worship, be careful. All this tight ghetto, God forbid. No, 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 no. It must be light. I went to a program one day. One of my daughters there just came in with I don't want to mention her name. Let me package here. Came in with jam and thick, this thick native soup they call owo soup. This red oil. That food, you know, say red oil now. That is like linking oil. It's like linking red oil. I brought it. Hey, I shouted. Me and my minister, we shouted. How can you give us this kind of food to eat? Huh? With this kind of oil, thick oil. When we open it to tell, we are afraid of ourselves with our voice. How can she? I told her, my God, I seriously, how can you prepare this thick oil for me to eat and go and do service? Me and my music minister. How can it work? Because she doesn't understand. How is that she willingly let mommy eat this kind of nice thing? Mommy, oh, it was Grace Ahmed that did it. You should have shut up your It was Grace Ahmed. My God, because he just came from Nigeria, he got that oil. It's oil now. That native food they call, was it not oil? It's oil. It's complete oil. Eh? And you're about to go to service less than 1 hour. Somebody added that kind of one with jam as heavy as that. So we'll not sit down and settle down and load it. And we'll not grumble to service. We want to hide the anointing under the heavy food. You don't know that too much food will fool you. St. Paul talk about belly. If he's a greedy person, he will sit down and overgauge. So that anointing that was flowing that day, Jesus is here, he's here, he is here. We're talking about worshiping. So he wanted to, I will not load, make I can't load down. I don't understand that the wrong time this thing take come, oh, chai. One block my voice. She wanted me to hear something, something special. You want to block, and two of us for that matter. Oh, come sing. Oh. But wow, she's blessed now. She wanted mommy to be happy. Wanted mommy to have something special. But the sacrifice is, say, living a lifestyle of fasting can help you. You will be light and not be tired. You hear that? That's what say, don't eat. Bless you, Brahma. Even on YouTube, you are blessed. So this one is simply saying I should not eat too. So we should not eat. Can you hear? Grace be no one block my voice. So Grace doesn't understand. So now make me tell. Grace doesn't know. Grace just did something different. And I said, oh my God, it's too much. You pack everything, put. Even me, I wasn't happy that I couldn't eat it much. I'm like, oh my God, I do hear of this food though. Time, but it's a wrong time. You are blessed, Jerry, my grace. More money in your pocket. Well, bless you, my man of God. Bless you, woman of God. Bless you. So you can see, me, I like palm nut soup. No, it's difficult. It's difficult. You don't eat palm nut soup when you are about to. Once you finish, anytime I have that palm nut soup, once in a while, I'll quickly take cafe, do something, some exercise to get my voice, take lemon. That is why it's sacrificial. That's why we are trying to talk about how we should understand music ministry, because it's not a little work, you know. Music ministry, that's why I'm going to teach it in a different way. I want us to put some value to music ministries and the ministers, okay? That's the issue. Because that's why I say difference between choir and music minister. You see, we have so many choirs now who are not music ministers. You can see music minister understand that my voice is not just for me. Understand that at times I don't need to eat some food. You can see that it's a ministry of itself and it has sacrifice. So it's different between just going to church to sing and now knowing that it's my office. You see what I want to differentiate today, okay? To know that it's my office. And you know one thing is that what works for this it's not what is good for this, okay? There's people that say, when I take cold water, my voice come cool and normal. There's people that before they finish the gushing in the cold water, it has blocked. You see that? When I see them, I will go to they see their mouth. I remind them something jealous. So people are going to cook it tomorrow. There is social belief space for the Holy Ghost. Let me know. Don't eat beans every time you are a singer. It's no good. Hey! Hey! We need some music people here. Oh. I think I would love to connect the teacher, the lady I saw on YouTube. I will write her. I would love to connect her and bring her here by the grace of God. Okay, if it's possible, I don't know. So that it's like we're interested in training our voice. So that's what I'm talking about, being a music minister. And even when you're a choir, your music ministry begins from choir. So, but some choirs cannot even deny themselves. That's why you will just, provoke. Some choirs cannot deny themselves. You see a woman, in voice go just, they come for background like man, spoil other people's voice. Because you don't want to deny yourself, you eat heavy food. You know you are coming to church to minister. You now eat one heavy food. When somebody is singing treble, tenor, you are singing bass and treble together. From here enter here. No. No. It's a beg, I go they sing like that. See or don't eat. You see? That's why I say laziness. You see somebody who was happy at the beginning just now. Ordinary, don't eat. She just heard about the sacrifice in it. She's already backing up. This is the problem. Nobody wants to be sacrificial. And so, when you see the music ministers who are sacrificial, then you don't want to put value. Huh? So my choir used to tell us, the rules are too many, are too much. Oh. It's not about the rules. Every ministers, every ministry, or every office have a rule. And it should be a delight. You see, they're already backing up. You only hear don't eat bagana. They never say don't eat. Oh. You already say I don't do again. Huh? You already, this is the someone. They already know in the way I don't do. This is it. So you will be back of that song and be spoiling my song there. Peanut or even be somebody just listening. So they are her best food. So they are not saying you should not eat. No, but not the time. Okay? Not the time. I think this topic goes to every believer, not only choir music ministry alone. If we really want flow spiritual to a higher dimension, we must deny ourselves from some certain food. Very important. Thank you, Brahma. Thank you. Thank you. So you see, they already, what is a pea the ginger and blend it? But start testimony, you want them to run more. And stop giving, imagine start testimony, you are saying more and more and more. Becky is already running. This one is already running, and you are still telling them more rules. Hot Akamu is. Hot Akamu is very good for your voice. Is it true? Please, I almost did Akamu to eat yesterday. Safevo, are you joking or serious? So that every morning, or even before I come to studio, after you do it, even in this summer, hot Akamu, is it with milk? You see why I ate tomatoes and okra in that movie? Hot Akamu is very good for your voice. It will be true. Please let me know if it's true. Don't joke, because I will go and try it. I have Akamu at home. Hey, every office have sacrifice. You hear what Brahma is also saying? Every office. You think men of God don't have what they sacrifice? Men and women of God. Every office. So we're talking about music. I'm still laughing, my God. If you eat everything other days, but on Sunday and Saturday and Sunday, what you eat. If not, on Sundays your voice won't flow. Simple. Nobody is saying you should not eat. No. No, God make everything beautiful for us. So they're only telling you when you are preparing, okay, for those things, okay. Lick on your okra, very good, I still take, okay. Yeah, bitter cola is good for many people. You know why I hate bitter cola? You eat bitter cola, in the next 1 hour, you can't enjoy any meal at all. Yesterday, I think what yesterday, my husband was pointing bitter cola to me. I look at him with one kind of eyes. You don't want me to go and enjoy my food at home. Okay, this one says sing every day. If you are like me that sing every day, you need to know we eat at times, but we should know that it's not helpful. Now we are talking about operating like Joe Praise, Sinach, Edward, Steve Cran. Hey, go ask them how they're able to have this their voice and maintain the voice. Anytime you call of them, go ask Nathaniel Bassi how he's having this voice. You think they are eating panadium and eating a bitter leaf soup like you? Or what? Huh? Say, child, just they read with laugh. Chidima, comment your own, comment your own. Prescribe your own, not only laugh. You have a voice. Go ask them. Singing for God is always my joy. Being quite the best thing that can ever happen to me. I know my calling. Thank you, Jesus. Ivy, don't run away from singing. Huh? Huh? Don't run away from singing. Many of you, your calling is sing. Ivy have a very small, tiny voice. There's always a price to pay for every purpose for you to be fulfilled. The question is, how bad do you want the purpose to be complete? If singing is your calling, Holy Spirit will anoint and perfect your voice. But you have to stay clear from oily food and cold water when going for administration. When I hear them, so there are things you must stay. Someone even told me, say, oh, even stew. I said, but I can't stay without cooking stew and using. So you can see, but we are saying that all these things are there. People even train voices. They train it by singing. There are some extent you are asked to stay when you to stretch. You stretch it in few seconds today. You make a little bit stretch. You make a little bit stretch, and you are growing. Maybe there are muscles here. I don't know. You are growing your capacity to be able to sing in a stretch. Okay. Yeah, you have a powerful voice if you can use it. I'm telling you. As a singer, always sing anytime that will help your voice. Don't try it. That will help you. Don't try to sing like someone else. Free your voice. You hear that? That's another major key. Okay, you know, everyone have their songs and the way they sing it. That's actually why you are not meant to sing every song. Okay, singers don't sing every key. Don't you see musicians, music ministers? They have their tune. Okay, they have their tune. Okay, so I say I love to sing, but it's not my calling. Okay, they are the ones that have their tune. Okay, there are particular songs. There are every gospel singer. Once you hear a song, you already know that this is his tune, because that's the one they can flow with. Okay, don't go and do like that. New choir mistress, so you go and carry a song you cannot sing. Go and use YouTube. Go and sing you are Jehovah. Don't go and sing you are Jehovah. You will hang somewhere. You will hang. Sing your own. Sing. If your own is that you are Jehovah. If your own is that you are Jehovah. Don't go and sing because, oh my God. By the time you want to sing the mighty man, you don't hook. You don't hook. That's why you must know your own. Know the tone. You guys, when you singers come together, this one say, that's why many people hook. They will just hang somewhere. You see that new choir mistress, singing and asking instrumentalists. Not instrumentalists with the problem now. Because if instrumentalists does it for you, can even tell them to stop. Sing waiting your own go carry. If I want to sing song, I check the song when I will feel carry. That's what I will sing. The one I cannot carry. Mommy biko. No, I'm not a biko. That is the truth. There are songs I cannot carry. You want me to go and sing tiny one when you see say Sinach carry voice, or tiny one where that's you see for Jesus I love you too much. You see anybody they sing that song go good. They go scatter for the owner. You should go they are ashamed. So not be like this. The owner stay sing am. Please don't sing it. And I do tell choirs, if you don't know how to carry the key, they carry it. Please don't sing it because it will be a disgrace now. Sing it normal. If there are the ones that somebody must be. That's why we sing differently. You not say you not fit sing them. You can't they drag. Say now you want come sing them. Person when go fit sing them, they among their choirs. Allow and sing them. Otherwise, now disgrace you go see for them. Not faint. Why you go faint? I just remember something now. Now you know, make una remember. Sing it the tone you are comfortable with. Thank you until you get a good. Sing them. Sing that your cracker. Abasi ya or sing them. Just the sing. Only you they sing. Just the clap. Even if they not sing and follow you. Just the sing and the clap. Just the singer. Not go and be singing. Great you Lord. Greatly to be praised. You are not snatch. Sing it where you can sing it. Great are you, Lord. Sing on your own. Greatly to be praised. Greatly to be praised. Father, you reign. Sing up. Not the tune you are carrying that can stretch your voice in every song. You hear them? Because if they invite you come as a music minister, you can't go there enter. You want to enter sing now, you want to that you. It doesn't work. It will not work. It will be a shame. So you know your very own. Okay? If A F flat or find out your key now, you know, don't bring key here. Don't come and disturb where we dey. One faith. I bet not for mommy. Oh no, not true. Train your voice to sing can shatter this. Thank you for helping me type it. That's the English language. Straining your voice to sing can shatter. You shall go kill the spirit. Instead of demons to be casted out like David did, demons will come and look for who is troubling us. Now, straining your voice with shakara. My God. Straining your voice with shakara. You must know the song that you can. I don't go fit. I go end up for halfway. That's why I say it here that when I cannot, can you see me singing? Ooh. So you want me to go and you see me I say when I know I don't know I say ooh. It's all in a lele. I have to leave you. So you think I should go and join you? Who can do? Where am I going? Because people will just be looking at you like seriously. Your belly no hold on, be singing from that belly. And then some people who still carry shakara follow the thing. Don't go and faint, Those are people that they are telling, don't tie your after you use get to go the stress. Go the stress. If a singer does not sing the comfortable tone, that voice must crack on the way. On the way, not be after it don't drop. On the way, mommy, because no, I beg. I know they beg. It's the message we are teaching. On the way, mommy, somebody like me that is everything we need to ask God for. On the way, don't go and faint. You can faint trying to do that. No, maintain that your rigmarole voice. Go enjoy it. Just the clap hand, be laughing. It's better. You don't see that choir mistress. He was telling the music man, you are the cause. Music say we are not the cause. Clap hand. There are still people that we don't use first. Always they go they sing. Or just they sing. Enter second. Use them. People go like them. My children are laughing for your voice. Can you see that? Even children are laughing. So, which means if you strain your voice, some people are laughing. Even children are laughing watching. Can you? Hey, sing the song you can. Don't shout too much. I think that's the message. And you know where the problem is? Don't sing, try to be at that person's voice. You can pray and train your own. This your voice. Now there we go. When anointed join this your katu kali kolabado's voice. When anointed join, I go make sense. Anointed with craft voice makes sense. So don't get envious. I wish that my voice just be like, that was how we acted that movie. That was our number one. The new choir mistress. Jealous of the choir mistress. I wish that my voice be like this. Now lie. Sing that your own. Sing you go there comfortable, you go rest. How can you be singing? The singing is not entering you because you are not singing from inside. Sing from your navel, your real you. So imagine you are singing the singing, you are not singing from you. Who are you singing to? Also, you are singing another person. So you are not worshiping, you are singing another person tone, and so you're under pressure. What you just want to do is don't go and sing and like, Father, take away this burden from me. How many minutes did they give me? That's the consequences when When you're in another person's shoe, let me tell you the truth. When you're operating your feet as in worshiping with your voice, you are happy. You are even trying to, can I manage these minutes they give me? If you are going to do it for show's sake, and you have tried to be strenuous to catch another person's voice, you are casting, Father, take away this burden from me. Father, the 7 minutes they give me or the 10 minutes, help me to be able to stretch this voice. So you can see you are not going to worship to benefit yourself. So you are just going there to go and force. You are going to present a song instead of going to worship. You see? So that's the difference. That's the English. So you are trying to force yourself to go and present a song, and you are trying to use another person's voice to present a song, and so you are out of it. So you have practiced it, and that's why it will take you 1 week, 2 weeks to be practicing one same song, because you are going to present, you are trying to master a song, which is not the truth. Apart from being choir rehearsing, song is different. Then you are going to an event, the song is putting you on that problem. Whereas a free worshiper, you are already a worshiper, you are just praying, Father, help me to take spiritual project, is prophet subject to the prophet. I want to be able to, Father, help me to manage these 10 minutes. Not you are saying, how can this burden of 10 minutes leave me? People are watching me, I'll be ashamed. The song will not minister to anybody. That's, you are going to present it. And it must not be like that. You are going to worship, to carry people along. You are not going to present a song for people just for show. It says some people with the wrong tone, sometimes we want to show off by shouting to make their voice louder than others, by ruining the song. You hear that? You ruin a song when you come from a wrong tone, and they will tell you to lower your mic. You still will not agree. And you use that wrong tone. When one wrong tone come, higher than, there are some people, one wrong tone will come, higher than this tone, you want my voice must be heard. It is your voice that should be heard, not the noise. Okay? My voice must be heard. You know, I do say that choir, we are one. So we work in harmony. Okay? I was telling somebody, I said, the reason why when you are bringing a music minister to somewhere, that the reason why it takes a lot of money sometimes is because they cannot come alone. They must come with 3 or 4 persons, because they have their pianists that know how to touch the song. They have their backup. Okay? So they have their backup. So all these people must come along with them so that their song can be harmonious, so that their songs will minister grace. Okay? So when you see somebody carry tone, you know that your voice is a cappella, even with mic. A cappella with mic. When a cappella enter mic, katoba lebo suta ikotobradosh, and you are the backup and you are louder than the normal singer, and you are happy that if you finish, let me tell you, if you are a choir person, if you finish, please go back and listen to your voice. Okay, you are not doing well just because you want to sing. You are not doing well just because you want to come and you want your voice to be heard. You are not doing well just because you want to lead in a church to be noticed. No, listen to your voice. How was my voice? When you notice your voice was not coming out well, and you notice your voice is mannish and somehow, don't bother, but just lower your voice and look for a way to be a supporter. You see that? They put salt and water or salt and sugar. That's the language my husband used to me when they were singing one of those songs here. They were singing a song here, and I would from background put, he said, now salt and sugar they put. You can just say, yes, Lord. I see your pouring long, Maliba, Sita Labrador. You are adding to make it well organized, brings in harmony. You don't just listen to yourself, okay? Every music minister and a choir, you must listen to yourself. That's the number 1 key. If you are singing, you don't listen to yourself, you are a bad singer. Okay? That's the truth I'm telling you. You must be listening to yourself. Okay? If you are singing, listen to me. Don't just sing. You must be listening to yourself. That's one error that people don't know. If you are singing, you are not listening to yourself, you will be offline without knowing. So you can't be singing and not hearing. I'm talking, I'm hearing myself. So the people just sing. So when you are just singing, you are not listening to yourself. Then at times, instrument is playing, you are off key. So it's very good. So, and if you are backing person up, you are listening to yourself. And the person you are backing up, you are listening to the person. So that person, one they go Jericho, one they come from Gaza. And now one they prepare to come up for Egypt. So if you are using your voice, you will not be nervous, but relax. That's it. What I say about singing is allow the Holy Spirit to take charge. You will flow. Don't relax. Don't rely on what you know or you can do. Even if you practice for days. I'm telling you, you can practice for days and over practice and go and mess up yourself. We are coming there talking about his presence. So practice is very good, but you have to be flow. You have to be flow. You have to be have that. You have to be a worshiper. That's the answer. You have to be a worshiper. As a singer, if your praises rise from the inside of you, no matter the voice, God will be delighted. That's it. When you are trying to be like someone else, you'll be saying, let's worship, raise your hands, and worship, calling him names. Before you know it, time is gone. That's it. Because it's not from inside. I do much love worship singing, but praise sometimes the leader they change them. But the true worshiper is one that expresses, not impressive. Thank you, confirm. Thank you. Express what is inside, not trying to impress. In Nigeria those days, we used to have choir practice 2 times a week. If you miss one day, you can't join us ministration on Sunday. That's the okay. A good singer avoid competition. Confirm. A true worshiper don't cram songs or write songs down before going to sing. But it's flow by the help of the Holy Spirit. Confirm. Network, Ocean to Fashion. Wow, what happened? Network, not now. Allow us, please. Don't worry, it will come. Yeah. So you can see that. So, but there are a few things I want to bring in for tonight that will help us, okay? But this last word I just said, please don't forget, because it's not in my book, okay? It just came in. If you want to grow in worship, learn to listen to yourself, okay? The song is already coming from inside. You are hearing it before it comes. And make sure after singing, whether backup or leading, please don't be too much on yourself. Listen to it, okay? Check whether your voice was powerful. Whether your voice powerful is not the issue. Whether your voice aligned or whether your voice was a distraction. It's very good. When you are singing worship, I do tell our minister when we are singing worship, if you see anybody who is carrying too much high voice, load that person mic. Because there is a time for worship. I am used to cool worship. There are people who do harsh worship. They are worshipers. And I love the cool worship. So don't back me up with a harsh voice. Because you already cut off the ocean. You see that? There are people who do hard worship. Listen different. You listen to Edward, cool worship. You listen to the Nathaniel, hard worship. Check them. Okay? You learn from the people who do hard worship. The people who do. So when you see somebody, when you are backing up among those choirs in the church singers, or anybody want to back up, check whether the person is doing hard worship. If the worship is harsh, then you follow fast. Then you backing somebody up who does a very cool worship line by line. Then you that is backing up should not be faster than the person. You already cut off the ocean. You see? Now you see that most of these men of God, anywhere they go, anywhere we go, we want to go with a worshiper. We want to go with a worshiper that can flow with you. Because without so, it will be terrible. It will be terrible. Worship God, don't show off. It comes from your spirit. Even if your voice is not the best, anointing will flow. If not, even though you sing very well, people will be standing like standard bank. Thank you. It's a spiritual matter. Be your original self. All of you are saying the same thing. 2 times a week, Europe church, everyone is rushing. Even once, is struggling. But when it's party, it is done. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Europe. You know what I come to understand in Euro church, my love? I come to understand that Europe church and this choir stuff of it. I come to understand if you have serious people in your music ministry, in your choir department, serious people, you will have powerful service and powerful group. If you have unserious people, even if they gather 3 times a week, and that's why I talk about if you have a wrong leader who believe because I'm a leader I must be singing and I must be mandating people, you will not have a spirit-filled, you not have a spirit-filled worship group. You know why? Because this one is suppressing, this one is acting. Oh, Saturn, you are blessed, my love. We'll talk later. This one is suppressing, this one. If you want to have, because put it in the hand of somebody who understands worship ministry. The person will visit YouTube, visit different songs. The person will be spiritually connected. The person will understand what it means. Give the leadership to somebody who loves show. He will frustrate people who have their gift, even inside the choir. That you're a leader doesn't mean that you must be the one singing every day. That you're a worship leader. Bless you, man of God. Higher grace, I appreciate you. That you're a worship leader doesn't mean that you must be the one singing them. You can even be a choir leader and don't have too much of a good voice. But you have the power to coordinate. You see that? And so you should not be biased. You know, usually when you are singing, by singing you are growing. So there's that privilege that you will be the leader. Yeah, because we want you to be there. But if you see somebody that who comes to join choir and have a voice, if you see a church that have good choir department, music department, they have a good leadership. I'm telling you. You know leadership matters, you know. They have a good leadership, you know. Because a good leadership will go and visit music within the week. They will look for YouTube music. They will take their time. They doesn't need to come to choir on Saturday before they learn. They will rehearse within themselves. So when at times I come to choir, I say, when I don't finish less than 1 hour, they say, yes, we've at times they print the songs ahead and come back. At times they know that this song we can't perfect it. I told my son he's playing piano. Last time he said, Mommy, this is not the song we were supposed to take on Tuesday. I said, I know. I said to him, the reason he said, he said, Mommy, did I play well? I said, you play well. He said, because this is not the song I practice for. The song I practice for, we didn't take it again. I said, that's good. He asked me why. I said, because the song you practice for, the choir noticed that maybe they were not perfect in that song yet. So they need to take an old one. He said, okay. I said, that's it. I said, so they expected you too, that because you have played the music before, to be used to it. I said, because you are not too serious. That's why you too, they expected, instead they bring an old song, they expected you too, that you might have known the key. So it's not their fault, it's your fault. Ah, that's it. As it's better to take an old song that you can flow with, than you are perfect with, than to say I want to present a new song. What you do is to minister grace to hearers. It's not about you or about new songs. So when you have dedicated people who see it as a calling, that's why every church have a music ministers. Until God gives you a music minister who have it as a calling, oh my God, then they will not carry it well. Because if you don't have it as a calling, let's talk about choir and music ministers. If you don't have it as a calling, you will just want to go and show me one lead today. It's a very correct man. May God give us serious people to work with. He makes the Lord so light. That's it. That's the truth. Most churches today that are doing well in worship ministry, there are people who have it as a calling. And they can go any length. They are not doing it to please pastor. It's their ministry. It's their calling. They say, we have them. That's what is helping us. Most churches have them. That's what is helping them. You go to say, oh my God, this person can sing. Well, this person is playing. Why? It's not pastor that is forcing them. No. No. It's not. There are people who have it as a calling. So they go and search for music. Whereas ordinary other people, they don't care. They don't care. They will just, what they're concerned about is what they will wear. But the one that have it as a calling already have the music before thinking of what he will wear. And that's the difference in churches today. So other ones, now what I want to wear, any smart self, I don't get time come today. Always full of excuses. Somebody have discovered it as a, that's what we're talking about today, difference between a music minister and a choir. And I love this very aspect of it. I love that comment that brought this one. Okay? He says some choir leaders don't give chance to other people to sing and grow. Yeah, I will still come for that sing and grow. Thank you. I will come for that sing and grow because it has caused so many controversy or in churches because of this. They don't allow me to sing. They don't allow me to grow. So when it comes to calling, now let me quickly talk about this since we understand that one already. Say it's true, oh, praise God. Now this sing and grow controversy. You see, the gift of a man, Bible says, will make a way for him. This aspect of, I've seen people say they don't allow us sing and grow. They are clean our spirit. Sweetheart, is it true? 1%. You know why? If you have it, you have it. From your back up, your voice will be noticed. Huh? You know, I do hear sing and grow. You know, I've been in choir. I was in choir for years. For years. In short, that's why tomorrow is my delight. Okay? If I listen to music from one of our this service yesterday, and we're listening to it inside car. I was telling my husband, that one is that sister voice, that one is that sister voice, that one is that brother voice, that one is that brother voice. Why? Everybody have their voices to play inside. Someone cannot give you a service to come and learn. You said they not give you space. So we should use, which space do you really, because I've come to understand it. You know, I've talked about choir department so much of issues and issues in choir department, so I understand, and I've been there. I've been in choir where I'm leading, somebody will remove microphone from their mouth. Why? Because she said she's supposed to leave and I lie. Huh? From backup, the gift of a man push him. You can't expect that there are people who can really carry, who take their time to train their voice, listen to music that are in vogue. And you can't be going every day to only years. We know you to be singer, Tubara Yamama, everybody testify. If it's on just choir section, you are still just on. No song is bad, but it shows you are not growing. Because if you come on choir day and they give you 5 minutes to sing, because most choir will give you, even when nobody give you, as music is playing, you take microphone, you sing, you Steph, you are singing, you sing one praise, you take another one, enter. They will tell you, sister, wow, powerful, brother, wow, powerful, you are growing. Because on choir day, when they don't sing, when everybody have sing and sang and whatever, you have the chance to put the mic in your mouth and you sing too. You sing and they see that it's powerful. And wow, it goes like that. So when I hear people who say, sorry, most times who say they don't allow us to grow. Is it on Sunday service we used to grow? If you don't grow through rehearsal, so you want church to come and you come and jump from, he's a great provider, he's a great provider. You now enter, Tubara Yama, you enter there finish. You now enter, holy, 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 holy. You come out from there. Go say, you are great, yes, only you. They don't give you service to learn. Somebody hear me now. There's people because of striving, quarreling, get provoked, they don't want to build me up. No, your gift, Proverbs 18:6, we bring you out. And Bible says, see as a man diligent in his business. Now, to buy your man, person they cry. So somebody is worshiping. What could touch people emotion? Lay on the floor and they are worshiping. Because some people took it as office. So I've had it, I've been in choir. They don't give me, you want to carry a whole church service on Sunday to learn, to grow. Grow during the answer. It shall grow, come from your house. Because there are music online that you can grow. Stay your mirror, learn, grow. That's the truth. That's the truth, because most people have seen no complaint. Your backup is so powerful that people will know that. And once you give your time to go for music and listen to song, that's it. Somebody is writing. Says some people, no matter the opportunity you give them, they can't grow. Because they are not willing. That's what you hear me saying now. So they want to come and carry your Sunday service. So I will be there now. And you now carry microphone. I told one of our person years ago, if you try this thing again, you carry a whole Tuesday service, you now give person, not even now. Those they cannot give, they have to be sure that you can do it now. And you now come and carry my microphone, come they use the whole church, people come they jump from Jericho, come to Gaza. From there you go back to Egypt to go and start. And the music will not stop. And music will not restart. Hi. He said, Mommy, what about you want to grow, but the people around you are not ready to do practice, not even once in a week. Not be with the talk, not the church, you day. And the church, one person day, okay? That's what somebody is writing me inside page now. Okay? So it do happen. You understand? Mommy is terrible. Mommy is very terrible. I know. People around you are not ready to do practice, not even once in a week. How can you? Somebody say 2 times in a week, and somebody say they are not ready to do practice. So you don't practice once in a week, and you want to come and minister Sunday. Maybe you can speak in tongues and pray. Choir practice every church tomorrow. Choir must have a rehearsal. So you don't want to practice. How can they not want to practice? That's also no choir now. When there is no practice, there is no choir. So it's not even possible. So when it comes to that growing, sweetheart, I don't want to believe that anybody can deny you not to grow. I'm telling you, this technology world self. Sunday isn't meant for practice. Thank you. You practice on Saturday to sing on Sunday. Thank you. During that practice, they will know if you can tomorrow. So say, I understand though. But that's the so don't say, don't give me mine. When are you going to try me? Bless you, Mama Family. Thank you, sister. So you cannot say that, no. It's a trace of quarreling. Okay? Powerful. But let's see why I came tonight, okay? Music minister, just as we've been defining, says, should I said the other one said should singers be paid? Should singers, the difference between choir and music minister, and should singers be paid? First of all, let me quickly much here, okay? Should singers be paid? I want somebody to answer me. Should music ministers be paid? Before I go on here, quickly, I want to be fast. Should music minister, this changing of key the service, how can you go from everything a double to everybody testify? No, once the key just change, bah, and you restart, it's sure you have restarted the service. People will take time again to come up, okay? When I was in choir, my daddy will ask, who gives song to Becky, whole Sunday service? If you like her too much, give her weekly service, not Sunday. You hear it? Do you hear that? If you like her so much, don't give her. Please comment. I love this. This is why I brought this topic today. Oh. So I'm happy that. Mommy, don't use laugh, finish me. Oh. No, Mona, not to laugh. Bless you, everyone coming. This is why I came. Oh. No, ma. Should music ministers be paid? And all of you are going to say no today. No, ma. It's going to be no. Why? Why should they not be paid? Why? Why should they not be paid? Why? Grace say yes. Okay. Second person say yes. But token is better than payment. Why should they not be paid and why should they be paid? It's for me, yes. Why? Like seriously? In your own church, no. But if invited, yes, you can be paid without the minister putting price tag. Okay, for me, no. No. I want to hear from you. No, ma. Why not? Is their work at God appointed time? No. God did not say we should collect money now. Because they are to give from God, not man. Yes, so we should be collecting money. There is a place my heart cries out for love. There is a place my heart yearning for. It is a place where they call for the deep. To grow, must we say, I believe you can do practice on your if you really want to grow in person. Of course. Because it's a gift from God, so use it for God. Okay. When you come to choir practice, I'm very jealous of child. No, ma, they should be appreciated. Wow. They should be appreciated. Wow. Wow. If the church have money. Wow. Powerful. Now we're going to take some scriptures, okay? Now, there are some scriptures I have here about the Levites, about the encounter of, those are the importance of music ministry in 2 Chronicles 20, 17 to 20, where Jehoshaphat bringing worshipers to worship God, where David, if the pastor or other workers are being paid, then let everyone be paid because they are hirelings and not laborers. They are taking their reward already. Chai. How can you say they are taking their kai? This your word is very hard. My God. Hi. If the pastors or other workers are being paid, then let everyone be paid because they are hirelings. You know how Bible describes the hirelings? Bible describes hirelings as people that are not shepherds. So pastors that are paid, are they hirelings? No, they are not. Oh my God. Hey, they are laborers, no? Hi. You know, when comments come from most of us that have knowledge about Bible, I will repeat it well, and I will screen it and analyze it. Okay? If the pastors or other workers are being paid, let them because they are hirelings and non-laborers, they are taking their reward already. Wow, that's terrible. So pastors that are paid, are they taking their reward already? I don't know, I'm only asking. No. So the hirelings, no shepherd? Hi, that's tough. Like seriously? Then how are they living? Or how will they live? Hi, they are not hirelings, so. No. A pastor that cares for his sheep as a shepherd and the church is taken care of cannot be a hireling. No. No, no, no. No. They are worthy of their labor. How can they be hirelings? No, the description of hirelings in the Bible does not suit a pastor that is being paid or taken care of. And they can't say they have their reward already. No. Hey. No. Why do we say that, please? True prosperity. Yeah, let me take comments. Mommy, they should be paid. In your own church, no. And when you are invited, also no. But the people that invite you can give you envelope as appreciation. Okay. Mommy, they should be paid because in their office, it's a job for me. I don't know anything. I don't say anything wrong, appreciated with the money. Okay. They should be paid if it's a big church and they are needed to sing at all time. How can I be singing for my church and they are paying me? I won't collect the money. Appreciation is necessary, but not every time. If they should not be paid, then why do they sing and sell it? Okay, true prosperity shall God be spread abroad. Zechariah 1:17. If you don't pay them, how can they make or do video, record? My mind, though, okay. They can be given another gift willingly, okay. Where you worship, no, but if you're invited to a program, they can give you something, not putting price. A tough situation, not at all. I'm a singer in my church. I don't expect any payment because I know my reward is in heaven, okay. Wow. So let's harness it. Appreciation is different from payment. Okay. The gift of a man make a way for him. Okay. So let's harness this matter. That is the issue today. If pastors are paid, singers deserve payment too, in my opinion. Appreciation is not the same as payment too. So what you're saying is that pastors should not be paid. Huh? But the world does not know how to appreciate. How many world that know how to appreciate their pastor? Pastor appreciation day could be once in a year. And if a pastor leave every work he or she is doing and is working in God's own kingdom, and if the church committee doesn't choose to know that our pastor is working, how can he live? No, don't misunderstand me. But I'm saying by the reason of the office. Remember what Bible says? That thou shalt not muzzle the mouth of the horse. No? So if we say, because what I don't want to believe that because a pastor is paid that he got his reward already. How? If a full-time pastor is pastoring a church of God, the Bible is not a great pastor collecting salary, it depends on the pastor. But that's the truth. So, that a pastor is collecting a monthly salary doesn't mean that he has already gotten his reward. No. That is, he's working. He's working. So, it depends on the faith of the pastor. It doesn't make him a hireling. No. He's working for God. And the church needs to take care of him. That's number one. Now, talking about music minister, which is the reason for this message. Just as the first evangelist defined today, that the other second definition, which that a music minister in songs, minister the word of God in song. But most pastors are not working, but depending fully on the pocket of the church. Mommy, is this good? If the church is capable, that's why you call him a pastor. The work pastor is a duty. If the church is capable to take care of their pastor and is having much work to do, Then why won't they take care of their pastor? Or one of them become a pastor. That's for the pastor. Ask if it is good. That's how it should be. Because he's working in the vineyard of God. He has a duty. So a pastor should, I say it here, so a man should be a pastor married with his wife and pastor people, and the congregation should not know that he needs to live a life. That's imbalance, you know. But let's go to the music aspect, because that's where is my focus today, okay? Many music ministers, that's why it's very tough in Europe. Many music ministers, when they started singing, many were singing like that, but they were not appreciated. Complete professional work. Many music, don't look and say, this, they're not they pay me here. Until Jesus come, I will not be under any payment. Okay? So don't look at me, but I'm preaching it the way it should be. Okay? So nobody should be like, wow. No. Pastors should become many pastors are into full-time ministry, but singers no, because they're not into full-time ministry. Now we're even talking about music ministers who can be into, apart from being into full-time. Now, if you, for example, you are doing a program, because many music ministers, they are crying and they are being discouraged. And now many that has made name, they are not charging. Why? They were not appreciated. I've seen many music ministers who were invited to events. Why do you invite them if you cannot appreciate them? Yeah, some church don't want their pastors to work. Imagine a church who say pastor should not work, so you should take care of the pastor, you know. A music is a ministry of itself. The Levites. The Levites. You know this, you don't need to tell you about the Levites. You even have to hear a book of Leviticus and all those stuff, Deuteronomy. The Levites. Bible said they should not have inheritance. The inheritance is in God. You see that, don't give them land. They are music ministers. They don't give them land. The inheritance is to God, which means they should be fed by the church. The Levites, these are people in music ministry. Bible put it that don't share land for them. That they should be taken care of by God and the church. I know it's representing God's church. Yeah. So that's why you see many music ministers who are charging today, they weren't charging from the beginning. Mommy, like in my village in Nigeria, my mother's church, they paid their pastor because the pastor is from the village and they gave them transfer to different places and they must eat. So I don't think that there's something wrong with that because it's their work. Will they eat sound? If you like those places where they transfer pastors, they pay them monthly. You transfer a pastor to somewhere, he will not eat. He will not eat sand. He will eat sand. Our husband, wife, and children. When we were growing up, pastors that they were bringing, they pay them. They pay them. The offering and tithe that people are paying, the headquarter from there, they will tell them, take your salary inside and eat. Not say European. Offering and tithe, when you pay your whole. They made them they work here. So when you see a pastor here who knows that the church is capable, he has labored to build enough people that can take care of him. You don't know that St. Paul said, I will give you spiritual food. You don't know they should eat physical food. So you want a hungry pastor to, or they are called to be fasting. So you want a pastor to be hungry, you are calling his phone every day. And so you want pastor to be hungry and he's carrying you. Why will he carry you? That's why many people are not receiving any blessing of any pastor. Why he go carry you? Why you want to carry you? So he should come and see, pastor should live his life for you. And you live your life for yourself. It doesn't work. The Levites should live from the meat that comes from the house of God. Prophet Eli, the sacrifice they bring to the house of God, that is where they take their own from. So let's not even go for pastor. Because that is where they eat from. He said, don't muzzle the mouth of the horse. So the horse that is helping you to graze, so you will not eat from it. So we'll graze and you come and pack. It's not possible. You go and tie the mouth. You are wicked. Mommy, if church is taking care of pastor, it's not wrong. I see church as hospital. Many people are in church with different problems. Pastor as spiritual doctors, they should be paid if the church is capital. Why not? When the pastor is getting a salary, can meet up with bills, he will have time to focus that. That's why most pastors in Europe doesn't have too much fire, because they are too busy working, trying to provide for their home and take care of the church at the same time. No time for spiritual side, because when they come, they are too tired to fast or pray. Some pastors even work on Sundays, run from work to church to preach. Church will be waiting for pastor to come and preach. God bless you. That's the truth. A pastor that works Monday to Saturday and is coming to preach to you, and you are calling for deliverance, which time you want to wait on God? How? It won't work. Mommy, I know you are surprised with my comments. No, I'm not surprised. I will never accept the name, payment, or salary. If the church is capable and decide to start giving me anything, it should be called appreciation, what to say, not salary. I'm not comfortable with that pastor. No, I'm not surprised. It's a comment, normal. It's a view. Just as you say, you will never. I don't do. But the fact that, at times, the fact that we will not, the fact that, I do say that the fact that I'm not ready to do, doesn't mean it should not be balanced, because your view or your mindset, and my view and my mindset is not a general thing. Okay? And most times, the situation I meet myself and the situation you meet yourself is not where others meet themselves. And I always say, let's give space to leverage on and to to be able to, let's open it up for other people. That's why I do say that. I don't always want to close issue. There's a person when it's better for you, not knowing who they outside they see. You see? So I always love us to go into another person's shoe. Okay? I might be privileged. I have privileges. Okay? I have much, enormous of it all around me. But another person who is personally there might not have it. I do say that as a woman, I have privilege that I have a man on top of me who takes care of me. So imagine I'm the man, and I have a wife, and I have a responsibility, and I fully dedicate myself to be on fire for God. So what will I tell my wife? So that's why I do say, we'll make it open, not for your sake, not for my sake, but put ourselves in the shoe of another person who his own duty is to pastor that church, and in that city where people are so demanding. Okay? In that city where people are so demanding. And so put yourself in that person's shoe. You see, I always talk about us entering another person's shoe and see how it, not, most times not, because for me, no. There's already that privilege for me that I know by gift and grace of God, that case is settled, because I can't even finish outreaches. I can't answer how many. And I have blessing coming everywhere. So the body doesn't need to go to church. So that grace is there for me. Maybe another person have that grace. I have it excess. So I can eat, I can flow. I'm the one that, and somebody have been writing me, a sister Glory, shining light. Another person from it have been writing me for some days. Mom, I want to partner with you. I didn't have time to respond. You see? I didn't have time to respond. The one that wrote me since, I don't know when you wrote me since, more than 1 month from Italy now. I didn't have time. That person wants to give me a seed. I was speaking to somebody last week. You said you sent me a message in April. Speak to this week. That you wanted to send a seed to me. I didn't respond to you. It's where I was busy. You see that? It's money. But I told the person, I don't live by money. I love honor. I choose not to respond to your seed because I desire honor more than your seed. Very simple. This week we sorted it. You see that? If I'm hungry, I will not mind honor. I will send the account number. Sweetheart, I didn't send the account number because I want honor more than that money. So you are free to keep the money. You see that? If I'm hungry, I will not tell the person, I will see the money as honor. No. I saw it in April. You actually wanted to send it to me. Give me a account number, I want to put money. See it to you. I didn't give. And we'll talk about it this week. I said I didn't give it to you because I sense that I need honor more than the money. Since April. So don't get provoked that I didn't send you. Since then, am I not living? I don't need the money. And I said to the person, put $1 billion down without giving me the proper honor. That honor, you don't need to worship me. Just little honor. Honor, no. I know what is honor. Very simple. But if I'm hungry, I will call that money honor. Okay? So, but put another person in the shoe who is so much in desperation that needs that money. I didn't collect that money. I was talking now. It is on Sunday here or Monday here, or this week we spoke about it. Okay? But if another person needs that money, will you talk about honor? You send the account immediately. I don't send account to everybody. I don't send. I won't send to you until I see you following God and listening to my preaching. I won't just send you account. Say, no. To me, I don't want it to be seen about money. But to other people, that person knows the shoe is into, so I can't condemn. Because he might need that money desperately to pay a bill. That's why I do say, you see why I brought this example now that happened this week. For you to know that it might not necessarily be us. It might not necessarily be you. It might not necessarily be me. But there is somebody who might be in that shoe. Okay? Yeah, when you see honor of money, you know. I believe honor with 10 euro. I will value you and appreciate you. I don't take this honor with 1,000 euro. Everyone have a way of doing something. You know why? If you already honor yourself and keep your integrity and keep your cool and maintain a low standard with the grace of God, so you won't to be honored too. Okay? If you have a pride mind, you do yaga stuff, so you too, you don't care. But if you already honor yourself, you know when you are not honored. So, money is nothing. You may not have millions to disvalue money. You can still have millions and still be desperate about money. It's a mindset. You may not have money, still, money doesn't flick you. But you may have money coming everywhere. Still, you are desperate about money. Everybody have a way of living their life. That's why when I'm teaching, I make it open. I'm not you, you are not me. Okay? There's people that give me seed that doesn't know me. Say, I love your pastor, help me give him this seed. Wow, praise God. Anyway, I see the person, I will look for the person number and call. But when you already have access to me, and I sense a dishonor, I won't drink your water. Bible says, eat not of him that have an evil eye, for as a ticket in his heart, so is he. Proverbs 23:7. Honor is a ball, you throw a cash. That's why we must slay our tongue from money. And we must not drink the blood, eat the bread of affliction because of money. So you should understand why I'm trying to balance it. A person might be watching, it's not public life. Say we're a close person. I thought, sincere pray. Because there was no honor on top of that money. So I choose not to eat. So don't worry, even till now. I don't give you account. Let the money go. But the person didn't insult me or didn't dishonor me. But I always sense that there was no honor. I sense it spiritually. So I don't want money to buy my honor. I don't want it to feel, as far as money comes, to feel aqua. We don't eat dirty. Now you are speaking my mind. Payment with insult and despair, they are smiling. Insult. But you and I know what's in there. But at the end of the day, I do tell us we should be patient. There are things we must swallow. You don't understand. There are things everybody is not the same. You should swallow. Swallow it. Okay? There are things we don't need to analyze. There are some people who have already abused everything. But there are times for everything. When you are preaching about abuse, you know you are preaching about abuse. We don't because of somebody abused something, and when we need to preach things the way they are, I will not bring one person abuse. No. We don't. I'll be preaching it that when somebody is misbehaving, it doesn't make me to respond bad. No. So when we are teaching something on the line and we are saying it on the line, let's not because of the abuse and focus the whole thing on that direction. No, each line we take it, let it be on this line for now. When we are talking about abuse and falsehood, then we treat it on that one. We are talking about how it's supposed to be handled, we treat it on that one. Without so we can balance message and we won't let it. So we just, when we know that this is, so if we bring because they are overdoing it, I told my husband this week, I wanted to just, as I recorded concerning social media bullying today, I wanted to record that short clip that any gospel of empty your pocket is demonic. I told my husband, but that is not the message for now. So I can't because of that now preach. I told him, I wanted to record it today. But I said, let me do this bullying. That any gospel of empty your pocket is demonic. Because you don't know the money in my pocket if it's for somebody. And why will I empty it? So you can see, not that you know me that I don't. But when you want to drop a message Let's not because this they have abused it. No, that's not the issue. But the way it's supposed to be. Okay? So since yesterday, I said I've not seen it in Bible where you say even when we're growing up in church, if I'm to empty my pocket, I'm the one that will hear it. That I should empty my any gospel of emptying your pocket is wicked, because it's not everybody that empty their pocket that God will give. If you have not emptied your heart for God, empty your pocket will not give you money. Isn't that part of the gospel? But there are time for everything, okay? That's why we must know how it's supposed to be. We pray for girls that go road work so they will come back and give them some money, selling their spending. Yeah, I hear somebody saying something on social media. So everybody don't they cause pastor. Say they will pray for girls to go road work. If you see a pastor praying for girls to go road work now, at the end of the day, that pastor already knows that we have issues with God. So anytime we preach about that, then we also preach. Because any message I preach, the reason why I preach the message, I must bring it out. No matter the comments, no matter what, the purpose for the message, I must establish it that day. That's the truth. So even if the negative is coming, I cannot be on one side. No, it must be balanced. The reason why I'm preaching the message must be balanced that day. That's it. Because somebody must eat the reason for that message. Because if I don't, it's not possible I must balance it. The reason why I came today is about gospel ministers. And so even if we take it to pastor, take it here, I must come to where I'm coming from. I was going to know that I do know you all mind when you are writing some things. But I must balance it so that we must not put the way it's happening to me now. That's how it should happen to another person. At times, situations, circumstances. At times, the city you are. At times, the people you have might not make it happen. If you have people who are unserious, you will labor as a minister. Time and chances still they happen for ministry. Okay? Maybe you are a teacher. You are working. No time to dedicate to have much time with God. And so you have to dedicate. And you have members who are so much, who doesn't have value. You happen to see yourself in city where the ground is not yet tilled. There are some cities, the prayer they have prayed there, they didn't pray it in some major cities, and they start seeing things happening. You have a city that has strong forces that you need to break and you need to bind. You have a city that there was once 4 prophets who people have now, that have made people to change their mind. Oh my God, you meet yourself in that city. You need to be encouraged. That's why it must be balanced, because we don't know where you are going to meet yourself. You may meet yourself where you are already being needed. And you just walk into that place, people were already hungry. So people open church, the people were hungry, they run after them. So people open church, people you see in the city, people were already discouraged. And they are looking for one person to come. It's a terrible case. So why will I preach Madrid and preach Italy and preach maybe Bologna and Reggio Emilia like Castellon? No. There are some cities that you have very few people. If you come to my city, now God will help you succeed, because you don't go see person preach too. But you may go to another city now, you see blacks everywhere. My city, people could say, I don't see one black for street. And you see, so how will I use you to measure what I am? If you come to my city, they don't do drugs, they don't do madams, you not hardly see 419 people, they are business people and worker. So why will I use my city to compare a city where 10 people inside 9, this is the job they are doing? They need extraordinary courage and extraordinary faith to believe that God will help. But that is the truth. In my city, no. You will not come here and preach. They don't do drug in my city. Maybe you will see one person. In my city, few guys. How many guys are even here? In my city, they don't do madams. Maybe 1 or 2, few. In my city, they do business. Business people load goods home and they work. So it will be difficult for you to use my city to compare another city where everybody, 90%, are into this job. So they need strategy and the grace of the Holy Ghost and faith to stand ground and wrestle with the powers there. And say, Father, lose these people to come and have faith in you, to come and serve God. There are some cities that faith prophet dominated, and this my city, many faith prophets did a lot of work. So when people were expecting reality, so when we come with reality, they open their hands and say, so you can be seeing power of God without payment. You can see that. So that's why we must always, if we don't balance it, it makes us being critical, make us critics. So we have to be critical in our thinking to be able to bring them in. I just said it on my own. I don't take payment. So if you hear me preaching, you'll be like, hey, that they pay and not pay care. It's not part of it. And to the grace of God I've seen, it will not even be. Because I see that the grace is available. What if there's another person who has not a privilege to have that grace, where people can believe in them to that aspect, and they can live, and their husband, they need to take care of wife. That's the truth. The truth must be balanced. So you take grace of God gradually. You say, yes, mommy, it's true. I have a family member there that do business and go Africa every time. My city, I'm proudly to say, it's a very small city. But if you're looking for the highest businessmen, you see them in my city. They are not necessarily our church members. Some are church members, but in our city, it's a business and a working people. So it's not the same, okay? It's not the same. It doesn't change the preaching. So someone needs to gather grace and courage to know that, wow, Father, and so that person needs to go deeper to God and gather faith in God, okay? So let's always, each time we're able to enter each other's shoe, we're able to balance it and like, I could be here today, I could be here tomorrow. That's the truth. So, but when it comes to gospel ministers, that's why I came, and I thought that I must balance it. Although studio want me to close on time. Gospel minister is different from somebody singing for you in church. When they are singing for you in church, when they start going outside, which is, if you have the capacity to invite somebody to come and sing from another place, please, thank you, it's not enough. That's what I came to preach today. So I'm happy we've learned a lot. If you have the capacity to move me from Madrid or from Valencia to come and sing in this town, thank you, it's not enough. Because you have choir in your church that can sing for you. Yeah, listen to me, that's why I came. Okay? They don't charge you, but you should do as if they charge you. Your mind and your conscience should charge you. Deuteronomy chapter 24 said, don't use people anyhow. Huh? Proverbs said, don't sit upon another man's wages. They don't charge you. I want you to act as if in your mind that you are charged. Because many people are not fulfilling today, and rather many people are beginning to charge money. You see African gospel singers, they started charging money because the people abuse them. You bring a gospel person to come and sing, a gospel minister, you have choir. Why don't you use your choir? Your choirs are your own. Your choirs are your own. They are laboring together. They know that God is rewarding them. That's why I'm coming today to thank God for so far where we have come. Your choirs are your own, okay? That's why you have them as choir. So if you are not satisfied with your choir, you do poster, put their picture. You want to make name with them. And now, that's what they do, some pastor. A man of God, a prophet of God said, he went to several places, he ministered, they said thank you. Ministered, they said thank you. He said he even managed to get 20 euro to buy gas in his car. What is wrong with you? Why did you bring him or her? They are not coming to charge you, so that's what we are balancing. Charging is a sin, according to the Bible. But people are not charging because they've been abused. Because they've been abused. How can you put somebody in your poster and he come to sing? Huh? And after singing, you tell her thank you for coming. And he goes. Huh? Someone complained to me that the pain of that person, that even to sell his CD, one CD, they don't go up and say. No. It's not fair. They are being discouraged. And many are beginning to charge now. Because they are not valued at all. Don't bring them. Don't bring them. Don't bring somebody to come and sing for special. No. Sons and daughters in ministry who comes on their own is different. They come to be blessed. They can never want to do that. But as far as you call somebody come and be a special singer in this event, and he finish, when I can't tie rice, put for nylon bag, give and make it go eat rice. What are you doing? He's a minister. It's his office. If you don't see him as a minister, you would have used your own choir. That's what I came to say. They must be encouraged. In their church, they are choirs. Whether you're a music minister or not, in your church, you are a choir. But once you are invited outside, whoever that invites you, I beg you, please. They are discouraged. They are not encouraged. They are not empowered at all. Okay, what do you want them to be doing? And that's how many people are not answering the calling to sing music. So they have to become a prophet. You see a music minister suddenly become a prophet. I know become prophet. When the be say they sing, he sing finish. You tell him Bible. Now he sing when prophet stand under the ocean prophesy. Then you give the prophet seed. You tell him bye-bye. So they have to become prophets. And music ministers have to they have to begin to prophesy. Huh? Now that's payments. They give many of them. For that ocean to flow, you brought him. He's the one that sing and worship, anointing fall. According to 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 14 to 23. They went and brought David, and he tuned it, and demons left Saul. It is that music minister that we make the ground, we make the ground flow, we make the ocean flow, that will bring down the glory of God, and you packet rice given. I not go turn to prophet. That's why everybody is turning to prophets. And because the pastors don't understand. Huh? That's why. Because after the whole worshiping for hours, maybe you come bring and sing, worship, voice crack, everything. And the prophet come, he said 200 come out. In his present or your present, prophet raised 5K. And when he finished self, you won't bring her, you don't even remember where his brother. You don't even remember whether that brother come self. You don't even know, you go carry prophet, put her for car, quickly take her on. You don't even remember who worship, who sing for you. Huh? You don't even remember where he did just now. You don't even forget them. He said that's why they are billing now. They are charging. And it's not supposed to be. I'm telling you why they are charging. They are charging. Music ministers are not charging. They are charging. They are charging now. They are charging because they were really despised. They were really neglected. I've seen people who cry bitterly with pain. That they not that these people were asking for money. They were not valued at all. They were not recognized at all. Huh? So those are the ones I'm talking about. So as a music minister, I have a few words for you before I quickly leave here. Encourage yourself to keep it up. Huh? They are setting up a price now. They are setting up price. Huh? They are setting up price now. Encourage yourself. Number one. And as a music minister, build yourself. Because if you build yourself, you will be needed. Build yourself. In that 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 44, when demons, evil spirit was coming upon Saul, someone introduced David from the bush. They brought him. Build yourself, music minister. That's why I came for you. That's why first of all come from appreciating you. Number two, build yourself. Build yourself. Build yourself with what? Build yourself with God's presence, heavy one, so that they can come and send for you. Because if you rush yourself to them, can I come and minister in your church? They will not value you. Human beings don't know how to value people until you put price. I know what I'm saying, so get it clear. I'm telling you. That's why even fake prophets arise. Pastors were just on their own, taking care of their children, their members. Pastor will be taking care of preaching, doing great work. Member will never give the pastor 20 euro. One prophet go contact, member go so 1,000. That's why pastor started bringing the prophets. Come to my church. I'm aware. Members will never give their pastor nothing. They will not give the pastor seed. In the same city, somebody will be coming from Nigeria. Say, one prophet is coming from Nigeria. Then they will gather the seed. Their pastor will be in that program. What are you saying? What are you saying? They have flesh and blood. Their pastor will be in that program. In the presence of their pastor. They will drop 1K. And the pastor have pastored them for 5 years. Have never drunk their water. Yes. Yes, sweetheart. No honor. No honor. Wise up. The shepherd that is upon you, that is there, you will never. I know what pastor saw in this land. They will never drop anything as a seat for their pastor. A visitor will show. Pastor will be amazed at what is coming out. Why? Because they believe in lies. They believe in deception. But the one that they can use phone to call every time, they believe in that liars. Those liars, they believe that. No, I'm not against you. So you see to your, after that, don't I go to places? People bless me. But you know what I'm saying. If you are good outside, be good inside. That's the message. Be good outside and be good. Value the inside. The insider. People are guilty, they are not aware, they don't know. Because they don't, most people don't know how to willingly appreciate, so people have to manipulate them to take from them. And that's the problem. Because if you know how to willingly appreciate, you will appreciate the people there, the music minister or the pastor there, without being pressurized. But when you don't know what is appreciation, and every day you are quarreling, they are thief, they are this, then when you see outsider have to come, because the outsider may not care for your soul, and he needs to pay some bills, and now have to lie. Since you believe in lie, if they not tell you say they see devil, you don't go bring come. And your pastor cannot be telling you see devil. Your pastor is telling you all is well. So the outsider will tell you, I see devil running from your mother backyard. What do? You have to bring money. So that's the woman being. So that's why many pastors now have become prophets inside the church. Instead of being a pastor, they have removed the pastor. They now have to become prophet, because prophet don't care your pay. Prophet just so good prophet will care your pay. Fake prophet will not care. So many pastors now are not prophets. They are no more pastoring the sheep. If you don't bring, you don't belong to the church. They don't value you. Why? Because many have been abused. Many have been dishonored. So when you are good outside, be good inside. They don't know. So you don't despise. And the outsider will come and talk down every pastor in this city. The outsider will come from far, talk down every pastor, remove honor from every pastor. Just can get money from the same people once and just forget them till 3 years' time. Ignorance. So when it comes to music ministers, they don't charge, but they should be appreciated. Many are not encouraged. So as a music minister for yourself, carry his presence. They will send for you when the time comes. Yeah, so when the members were the ones that change our pastors. I know what they are saying. Yeah, prophecy to learn, collect. So please, as a music minister, I want to encourage you. Carry his presence. They will send for you. David was in the bush building his presence. Nobody knew he was there. The presence of God must bring you out. Because that is where many music ministers are missing it. They start trying, nobody noticed me, I'm not popular, let me look for somebody that is popular to make me popular. You lose your part. Somebody that is popular will never make you popular when his presence is not with you. He can showcase you. You need integrity and his presence to keep it up. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Carry his presence. Somebody will introduce you, and when you are introduced, you are coming to a palace. If God introduces you, God's popularity does not end. And David was introduced by God using the mouth of Saul's servant, and they brought him in, and from there he dominated and became a king. So instead of begging from where to go and spoil your name and compromising and doing everything, continue with his presence. It's a matter of time. Continue. Just be in his presence. And be very submissive to where you are serving in church. Never you tell your church to pay you. I've told you, when your church grow and they now have you as a music minister, big churches, that's their office, they know how to operate that. But never you tell your local church of 50 people, 100 people, come and be church. I don't believe that. Use the gift outside, okay, and serve, okay. Don't see yourself as a special guest out inside the church. No, serve well inside the church, and people will honor you as a guest outside, okay. Honor and serve well inside the church. 50 or 20 from your pastor should not be taken at all, so that it can be blessing you. Most people don't even know the value of the oil and the blessing. Let there be somebody you are submitted under that is blessing you as your pastor. Then that blessing, that prayer, then will take you far. People will come and look for you. If you have his presence, when you go out, all these gospel artists we know today, you didn't know how long they have been with God. You didn't know how long they've been despised. You don't know how long they have been serving. The grace of God you carry will bring you out. That's what happened. Let's look for a man called David from the bush. He brought them out. What has actually affected many worshippers here? They want to show on poster too fast. Sweethearts, listen to me. You see everything I've been preaching since to help you. Don't be desperate to show on poster too far. David didn't need to show on poster before appearing in the house of a king. I'm telling you, as women, we must try to do our best. Many of us, because we want to show, we have compromised. Many of us, because we want to be accepted, we have compromised. Oh, we should not be following, we are following. Even when we are being treated as animals. No, the person already have a name. No, God's name is better. And so when you are not supposed to have seen many gospel artists that I cry for in this Europe, you don't follow because the person already have a name. You are being treated. You are being abused. Your holiness, your righteousness is being taken and frustrated. And you are buying in. You don't buy in. You don't buy first to pay ticket because you pay ticket. So why will you come to? I want to come and minister. I'll pay my ticket myself. I'll pay my hotel myself. And you are being told it's a strategy to grow your name. It's a lie. It's a lie, sweethearts. It's a lie. You'll be sought for. You'll be sought for. They are waiting for you. But Joseph was in Egypt. And the Bible says, even in the prison, the presence of God was with him. In that prison where nobody knew him, he interpreted the dream that took him to palace. Please, sir, please, ma. I feel for us. I feel our pains when we are not being appreciated. But I'm telling you, don't let appreciation bring compromise. Don't let, you sing one album and you use the album to go many churches and they don't mind you. And you are saying, God, why me? How long will it take? And did God tell you that after that one album, the whole world will hear you? Yes, but they didn't hear you. Wait. Don't lose the presence of God. And somebody wants to compromise with you. Somebody wants to have you down the bed so that it can be anytime the man of God is coming, so that he can be calling you to come and sing. And you allow him to have you down the bed, you just lost your glory. You just lost it. You think it will push you forward. You just lost it. You just lost it. You just lost it. Don't allow him. Don't compromise that oil in your head. Don't defy the oil. Because he wants to make a way for you. Except the Lord make a way. No man can make it. Except you watch over the city. The watchman walketh in vain. You don't need compromise. You don't need connection. It's God that used John the Baptist to introduce Jesus. Many gospel artists, I feel for them. Many would have been far today. But wrong oil. They already step into places they should not step in. They already compromise. You're already using yourself to beg. And someone has to take advantage of you so he can give you opportunity to sing 5 minutes or 3 minutes. Sweetheart, what is in you is better than that. Better look inside. Don't let anything spoil that presence. Fear the presence. Fear the presence. I believe I'm talking to somebody now. Fear the presence of God. If you lose the presence, you lose the voice. The voice will be a noise. It will not be impactful. But if you honor the presence, they will look for you. From the bush to the palace. That little place you sing, that's your church, that you don't even put value, you are getting provoked. You sing a song there, God will direct a visitor to come into that service that one day. Maybe somebody do dedication, a visitor just walking. Maybe sometimes a visitor just walking. And while you are singing, God is making your voice to ring double in the ears of the visitor. Wow. This person is blessed. Wow. Divine connection. Except the Lord build a city. The builders worked but in vain. Many gospel artists, I cry for them. They easily lose it because they believe that we have tried. Now you hear about Illuminati and all these things. Now musicians, they go because they want their voice to be heard. No, wait, sir. Wait, ma. That's how it even happened in fake prophets and fake pastors. They want their voice to, they want to be appreciated. They want to be known. I want to be going to nations. You don't need to corrupt your oil to go to nations. You don't need to beg. I don't beg anybody to invite me as at my little level. I have it too much. And it's not on a corrupt oil. It's not on a bribing. And if I come, you don't honor me, I won't come again. So I have the shakara upon the gift with humility. Can't you understand? They should wait for your time. And I'm not charging. And I'm contented. You don't honor me by much money. You just honor me by honoring me. That's the truth. So there's no pride there. So don't let anyone corrupt the oil. Wait. Don't be desperate. I told us here that 1 year in ministry, I was called, come to Ghana, we need you. I said no, it's not time. But when you see young people, anywhere they call you, you rush in. And you go and corrupt the oil. You are bribing to be given space to minister under a man with a name. You don't need it. You corrupt your oil. David never bribed. Even when it comes to kingship, leadership, he was in the bush, minding his own business. Why he was sent for. 7 men were rejected. Eldest one. And God sent for him. The God of the Bible hasn't changed. The world is not listening. The people are too in haste. No, don't corrupt your oil, sweetheart. If you corrupt it, it's difficult. God wants to help you. God wants to build you. If God said your voice will not be heard in this generation, no problem. Have this mindset and you will wait for God. Don't be in competition. Don't be desperate. Now me first start to the single. Look at our social media page is full. Then you no more ask God, what do I share? No. When you now start looking for what people will like, not what should bless somebody, you are in trouble already. And you now start to try to want to copy song you should not copy. Whereas you need grace of God, of inspiration to bring a song. You can bring 1,000 songs. Or you can bring 5 songs, 6 songs, 8 songs. And God is not there. And it's not, nobody is interested. Nobody know you have such song. And each time you listen to the song, you say, but this my song is powerful. And you see another person, Jesus, I love you so much. Oh. Or you love me too much. You say, oh my God, wait till this person sing like this. When the whole world shake. And you look at the lyrics of your song, you say, powerful song? Why are they not hearing the powers of my father's house? Leave the powers of your father's house. Your time will come. Yeah. So now this song, the whole world, 2.something million view. Now this whole world, ask the girl, go and ask her, what was her past experience many years ago? So now this, so you look at your own lyrics, oh my God, these are my, why is nobody buying? Why is nobody calling me? Sweetheart, wait. Okay, devil begins to speak to you, you are a mugu. You are not wise. You have to write letters. You have to have invitations. You have to go and submit under people. You have to compromise. Devil will be telling you, your song is more beautiful, it's more sweet, it's sweeter than this person's song. How come this person is known everywhere? The person have long leg. You need long leg. You don't need long leg. Spirituality, Holy Ghost is your long leg. You don't need long leg at all because long leg canal will take you to hair. To the deepest parts of hair. May you not go deep and not be able to come out. Many people have gone too deep and become homosexual to make name as musicians. Gay, homosexuals are common in music. Illuminati, because you want to make name. Both Christians. You are a homosexual. You are singing worship. And they say your song is everywhere. And you innocent one, you are crying. If you see what is going on the net, you say, Father, let me remain in my choir in my church. I don't want to do again. May you not enter where you will not escape. So, encourage yourself with God's presence, okay? So I believe that you'll be appreciated. So I have encouraged ministers that they should always appreciate you. And in case that you are not appreciated, please, time will come, okay? Time will come. That you, even as a pastor, okay, you'll be surely appreciated. And they say all that glitter is no good. Okay? Don't let somebody put you in competition. Devil can even come at you. See Gloria, that small girl. See anointing, see grace of God, see deliverance. You think now by mouth, they make mouth. Now by mouth and worship and Bible. Nothing doing. God punish devil 10,000 times. Devil will say that's how they call us, they insult us. I'm not dead there. Now no go area. Whatever God used any man of God to do in the Bible, he can use you and I to do. And he's using us. I know they are packaging The Bible said there shall be false prophet. Jeremiah shout, 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 shout. They were not hearing Jeremiah. They were listening to fake prophets. Jeremiah said, you shall go to Babylon. The fake prophet said, a lie. God said another thing. So everybody is not fake. So don't be fake. Don't let the devil tell you everybody is not fake. Everybody is not fake. God can't be fake. Everybody cannot be fake. So be on the good side. You hear that? That's a solace. That's a comfort we should have. Everybody is not fake. God is miracle working God. Jesus did miracles. Paul, Peter, the apostles, they did great miracles. So you too can do wonders and miracles and still be real. So don't let the devil tell you, don't mind them. Oh, you have been fasting, you have been praying. Your mindset may be wrong. If you are desperate to have it, selfish, you might be praying hard and no door is opening. If you knock door, knock, not open, leave God, he go open up for you. Godliness with contentment is great gain. Everybody is not fake. Thank you. Dedication to God and the presence. You will see him. Before you open your mouth to say in Jesus' name, power will be flowing. The work will be too easy for you. We know they use power and shout. When you get God's presence, you are relaxed. You are not thinking, Father, as I go here, so waiting, I want to go make I cry, waiting, I want to gather people's minds. Now lie. Now lie. Everybody is not fair. Be on the good side. Cannot be entering a place now thinking, waiting, I go talk now, where they will take it. Now lie. Study your word to see yourself approved. Go and worship and preach. God himself follow you enter there. Now like his presence will be so heavy. On Sunday, I wasn't giving microphone yet on Sunday. The worship that will worship before they will give me microphone. Let this person be worshiping before you come in. As the person sang the worship, wow, me, I pick up the worship. Sister behind choir couldn't hold herself. Power already broke out. I don't need to be introduced again. Woman of God, what are you waiting for? The presence is already heavy. Go to the altar. That is the language you will hear in the background. God is already there. Where two or three are gathered in his name. After the worship, maybe the pastor will take my microphone and invite me. I wasn't need to, there was no time again. Because immediately the sister opened her eyes, we just speak it like that. The presence is there. God follow his servant to everywhere. He's there. And so I needed to be, woman of God, what are you waiting for? The presence already here. Come on, move on. Okay, bless you, let's go. Minister to the person. His presence is everywhere. Anywhere you go, you step in, his presence is there. You step in, his presence is there. After you step in, you see people coughing. You see things happening. You know that something is coming out of them. You have not spoken anything because his presence is there. After all, you were with him before you came to the program. So everything is not fake. You don't need to go and do abracadabra, think of what to tell the person, to think of how to do fake, and did that. No. So, but that's what I told that somebody, that everyone is not fake. And when there's fake, there is original. Every 50 euro is not fake. Every $100 is not fake. So don't let the devil deceive you in this generation that every gospel minister must be fake, or every preacher must do something. It's nobody that do anything different. Please, maintain your stand with God. In due time, he will remember you. Keep singing it and make sure you are submissive to your leader. Everybody is not fake. That's the word I want to tell you today. It's not for you. Don't let any devil in hell tell you that if you don't do this, you cannot reach like that. God punish the devil. Tell the devil, my soul, first, I need to go to heaven. It's better you don't do anything called ministry, you don't sing, you don't preach, and make heaven, than to sing people to heaven and you go to hell. And you go and do something to make fame. Do you know the day you will die? How many days does a man need to live on earth? To go and, because you want to die? You don't know when you will die. And when you die, another singer will rise. When you die, another preacher will rise until Jesus comes. So why becoming fake and going to hell? And when you die, uncle, the people will still remain. And they will even leave you and go to the other place. You don't know the world we are living. When they think you are not reigning, they will leave you. And when they push you, go and soil your hand with blood. Put your hand in evil. Just to be reigning. For your music to be heard. Say, I don't tire, I beg. There must be a way. This is not the only way. No other way is God's way. Every other way is a dangerous way. Wait for your time like David. David was in the bush. He was never appreciated. His brethren were appreciated. But him was there. Did God remember him? Yes. Open your mouth, the Holy Ghost will feel it. Because you tarry the presence of God, fasting and prayer. Simple. That's what the Bible says. Open your mouth wide and he will feel it. The time to tarry, you are looking for connection and writing letter and picking phone call. You are becoming carnal. And you begin to believe that somebody is. When you start looking for space, You must have somebody who doesn't like you. Every of your writing will be, people don't want to give me chance. Enemy pursuing me. People will. You will see that you are leaving your ministry aspect. You are not talking about people blocking my way. People. Anyway, when God clear, nobody they block out. Hear them. If you dey God side, forget. Please have a different mindset. Now, wetin God say go be, go be. If you are inside, even if they send you to jail, you will come out. The time for people to concentrate. They are looking for, he blocked my way. He not let me follow this great man of God. Now me, they're supposed to call. You are using information. So you say, sister, brother, I thought you are the one that wanted to come in. They said, they didn't call me again. There's a brother that don't like me there. They said that because I refuse him to touch me. What is wrong with you? Be in the bush, David. I'll be in the prison now, Joseph. They will look for you. Okay? Don't lose his presence, because when you are pursuing men, you will lose his presence. Music minister. You know why I love music ministers? Because I do put myself in the shoe. If I'm preaching, I'm not a preacher, I'm only a music minister. So people will not value me much, but they are the ones that are valued. And the man told me, you will stay in my presence and I will value you. Okay? God bless you. I pray for you, sweetheart. Whatever that dream is, may the Lord open up your mind to know your dream. Anyone that is forgetting their dreams, may God open up your spiritual eyes to know your dreams. In Jesus' name. Okay? So I believe there is no dreams tonight. Because if there are dreams, I know they will be typing since. God bless us. God keep us. Cause his face to shine upon us and be gracious to us from today and forevermore. Amen. I will bless. I hope we are blessed tonight. So carry it up, share the message, watch it again and again. And I pray that the Lord send on John the Baptist that we announce you. And may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, and the sweet fellowship of the Holy Spirit rest and abide with us now forevermore. Surely God's goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Shalom. Bye.
From Reggio Emilia, Italy. I want to tell you something very, very important on the people. As you can see, my name is Stella PJ from Reggio Emilia, Italy. I want to tell you something very, very important. On the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th of August, I will be in Spain, Castellón, for Women on Eagles Wings Raw Fire Conference. This time around, since devil say they craze, tell them say you stubborn person. So for you to be stubborn, you need fire, you need Holy Ghost. So come and be impacted.
My name is Luis Amen from Germany. This is another year of Raw Fire Conference. Wow!
Hello everyone, my name is Gloria from Switzerland. I'm going to Spain, Raw Fire Conference.
My name is Suzanne Agmoison. I am coming from Vienna, Austria to Spain, Castellón.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth and I come from Holland. And I'm going to the Raw Fire Conference in Castellón, Spain.
My name is Hannah Matuka. I will be coming from France. See you in Spain.
My name is Evangelist Becky Enge from Madrid. I'm coming to Castellón for Raw Fire Conference.
Good afternoon, Rachel Ritchie from Germany. See you in Spain.
My name is Ivy Eweka from Italy.
And I challenge you too. Do not be told. Take your luggages, take your bag, all road lead to Castellón.
Wow, my name is Omar Atowata Bakash. I'm from the city of Vienna, Austria. I'm looking forward to come to Castellón.
I live in the UK. My name is Joy Vibe. I can't wait to be in Spain in August.
God bless you. My name is Becky Williams. I'm coming from Bologna, Italy. Let's meet together.
My name is Ogome Iyobu Omorege from Barcelona. 2019 Raw Fire Conference. Don't miss it. See
Hello, you everyone. My name is Grace Osatuame from Italy.
Praise the Lord. I'm Sister Yan. I want to invite you specially to join us in Castellón, Spain on the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th of August for the Women on the Eagle Swing Fire Conference. Come and be
It's going to be fire outpour. Only one woman can turn around the city. A woman at home make a good home. Good home make good children. Good children make good future. Good future, a better tomorrow. So since the past didn't make it better for us today, you better buy your ticket. Meet me there. As for me, I don't date there already. You buy your ticket. Join me.
We are special in this generation. We are the women that speak for a fire. We are special in this generation. We are the women that speak for a fire.
Women on Eagles Rings Raw Fire Conference 2019 coming up this August 8, 9, 10 and 11 at the Vineyard of God Ministries, Castilla, Spain. Theme for such a time as this: ministering Pastor Gloria Amon and another anointed worshippers, taking the fire to the palace. Be there, be there, be there.
You are watching Vineyardtv, changing lives.